before I've said that when I covered up my head, when I covered myself with hijab, I opened my mind. I used to live a life of freedom, a life of do whatever you want, go wherever you want, enjoy your life. But subhanAllah, honestly and truly, the enjoyment had this limitation to it. And that limitation is that somewhere in my heart I knew something was wrong. I was trying to look beautiful so that everybody around me would say, oh, what a beautiful woman. So when I put on the hijab, I started to realize that in actuality, the most important thing is not what's on the outside, but what's on the inside. And what I look like is only important and should only be important to me. It shouldn't have anything to do with what the people say, with what the people are looking at. It should have only to do with who I am and what I am as a human being. And when I put on the hijab, I did it to please Allah. And I found that by pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I filled everything inside me, and I realized what a wonderful, beautiful thing it is to cover yourself up. I've been thinking a lot about the young girls in Kuwait, in the Middle East, in the Muslim world. And it breaks my heart because I know what life is like without Islam. I know what life is like in the Western world where you do have all these freedoms. But the problem with these freedoms is that these freedoms come with a price. And the biggest price of that is that you lose your self-respect and your dignity. And honestly, when I started to wear the hijab, when I started to act like a Muslim woman, doing everything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked of me, it made such a huge difference in my life. It changes how people look at me, and it changes how I react in front of people. So don't look at the TV and the movies and these things and think that this is the perfect life. There is a reason millions of us from the West have left the Western way and run towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah guide us all.